All right, time to check in with Jen St. Dennis for Business in Vancouver. And Jen, you've got a potpourri of things to talk about. We'll begin with the BC Lottery Corporation.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we'll be talking mostly about the Lottery Corporation. So yeah, the BCLC has released its service plan for the next 3 years. And what it is saying is that it's actually seeing a decline in lottery ticket sales, and it's seeing an increase in gambling. So that's kind of interesting. So let's take a look at some of those numbers. So it's saying that in 2014, it expects to make $971 million from gambling, and that's down from about $1 billion in 2014. Then for gambling, it expects a rise to $1.7 billion in 2014. That's down from $1.6 billion in last year. So what's behind this increase? Well, it's actually an increase in tourists who are also hitting the gambling tables in the casinos here. So what Great Canadian Gaming, which is a company that operates several of the casinos in the Vancouver area, said in one of its recent reports, is that it's really seeing the same kind of high rollers, like the same gamblers who go to places like Macau and Vegas, also coming to Vancouver. So kind of an interesting development. Now, the BCLC is warning that these projections that it's making are really dependent on tourism. So if something happens to the tourism market in BC, and they're sort of saying, you know, with global uncertainty in some economies, and especially like the slowdown in China, because we've been trying so hard to increase tourism from China, that really could affect these future projections. So we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, there's a few other Crown Corps that have been also reporting out their service plans.
Right.
And so one of those is the BC Liquor branch, and they're sort of saying that a lot of these new regulations for liquor are going to create uncertainty for them, so they're kind of waiting and seeing. Another one is the BC Pavilion Corp, and they run the BC Place and the Convention Centre. And what they're saying is that they're expecting to see an increase actually in delegates in the Convention Centre in the upcoming years, but they're still reporting a loss for BC Place. So kind of up and down for them as well.
Okay, Jen, thank you very much.
All right.